trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. To the 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lane trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stained, I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set in them streets to the boy alley hooping.
I think at some points of the year, sleep is easier to come by than not. I mean, I try to get 6 hours for sure sometimes.
Digging your sign, true for that mind. Hurt, but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine? Bro, better off than you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird. Now I'ma get it off first. Find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt. Funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I been. I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a raw purse, bro, you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge will be. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how this. Standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Take a look at the Suns. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And checking out Sacramento. They're at the bottom of the conference. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Suns, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Jones is out there with Booker, and it's Beal in at the 3 spot. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And Booker kicks to Jones. Launches a three. No good from Booker. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to Golden State. Murray, and the turnover again by Sacramento. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Jones against Fox. Outside, KD. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan surveying the D. And finished off by DeRozan.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
Jones against Fox. Doubled by Sabonis. Jones. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And it's DeRozan missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside, Beal. Three-pointer. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Monk kicks to Fox. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Kings. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Phoenix has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now Nurkic, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Tyus Jones. And the Kings also making a change. Ellis has checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Most fans think of Devin Booker. They think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
And here is Fox. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Murray. Guarded by KD. Murray against KD. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the King.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fox against Booker. Nurkic is screen on Fox. Outside, Beal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Now Fox. Scoreless thus far. Great D that time from Nurkic. The Suns have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Booker the pass to O'Neal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Outside, Sabonis. Fox dishes to Murray. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
DeRozan finds Ellis. Screen by Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Sacramento again missing. Phoenix leading by 5. Out to the right. By Nurkic. O'Neal passes to KD. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Booker. Softly drops in the floater. And it's 6 points for Devin Booker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray down low. Defended by Durant. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the King. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-3 run. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Alex Len, Jay Crowder out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Ellis, and it's Fox in at the point. Morris outside, shoots over Fox. No good off the front iron.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Ellis kicks to Crowder. Huerter setting the pick for Crowder. O'Neal with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And done with the slam.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Outer dishes to Len. Puts it up from 12, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Morris has got the ball here for Phoenix. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Done. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Fox goes in to the paint. Crowder, the pass to Len. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Jones subbed in for Morris. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. And it's for Ellis.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there.
Jones kicks to Beal. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
We talk about guys, Brent, whose value exceeds the numbers. Well, that's Jay Crowder.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin, that an understanding and an awareness of self in terms of what you contribute sometimes is the most important part of being a role player. And Jay Crowder has done that throughout his career. He brings a toughness to the floor that helps other players settle into their role because they know Jay is willing to take something like that on. So making sure you have a great self-awareness of what you can contribute. Jay Crowder has defined that for himself throughout his career.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Herter, no good. Suns on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Kicks it out to Booker. Puts up a three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Suns leading by 12, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. KD's checked in for Dunn, and Allen subbed in for Beal. Then for the Kings, Lyles checked in for Crowder. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Herter, and it's Ellis in for Fox. Pass to Lyles. Back to Ellis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Grayson Allen.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
DeRozan's shot is off. Suns leading by 13. It's Durant on the wing. Fires the three. Sabonis grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
KD looking around. Kicks it out to Booker from 17 feet out.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Monk usually solid here.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 9. Fox dishes to DeRozan. Murray a screen on Booker. Here's DeRozan. That shot off, and so we conclude the first half. Suns ahead, leading by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And taking a look at Sacramento, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges.
And moving on now to Bradley Beal. How terrific has he been so far in this one?
Beal's that go-to guy, someone this...
Thank you for being with us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Clock is at 3. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jones against Sabonis. Pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pulls it up. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Phoenix leading by 7. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And Katie, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
He takes it in. Rebound by Nurkic. Fox is gone 1 of 4 so far. Booker in the corner. From deep. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Murray outside. Beal against DeRozan. In the corner, it's Monk. Fox passes to Murray. Oh, good with the triple. Suns leading by 7. Here's Jones. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. He's off from 17 feet.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Sacramento again missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Monk, the pass to Sabonis, comes up empty down low. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Beal. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Jones. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan against Beal. And stolen by Booker. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Jones from outside. Here's Nurkic. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 9.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Murray finds DeRozan. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Nurkic in the post. Sabonis is there. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot.
Well, Fox does a good job as the point guard getting involved in that play, and he's going to come up with the block.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Ellis is checked in for Monk. Screen by Sabonis. Here's Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Durant with a wide open look, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night, stolen by Durant. 1:11 left to play in the 3rd. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Durant kicks to Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Suns, Bol. He's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant. And Monte Morris subbed in for Devin Booker. And a change for Sacramento. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Fox goes in. O'Neal with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Morris pass to Bol. And it's done in the corner. O'Neal outside. With some arc. Pocket 4. Dunn wide open. He fires. And it's Fox with the rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
DeRozan passes to Murray. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
Line for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but there were... Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Suns leading by 11. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Monk, Jay Crowder out there with Sabonis. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Ellis at the 2-guard spot. Jones with it. Booker with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Ellis. Lays it up off the glass. Ellis has got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
Feels like Jones just does such a great job of taking pictures of the floor.
Outside, Sabonis. Here's Crowder. Makes it off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Plumlee. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ellis. The Kings trail by 9. It's Crowder on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Suns leading by 7. Now here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Dunn. And Beal subbed in.
That's where Domas is at his best.
And here's Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ellis outside. Murray is screen on Durant. In the corner, Murray with it. No good that time. Good D by Booker. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Beal. Durant against Ellis. KD draws the double. Outside for Beal. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Murray surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Herder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Ball, he's checked in for Phoenix. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Malik Monk. Ball, a screen on Fox. Jones kicks to Ball. And the Suns miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position. And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
And then Durant with the jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
The Kings trail by 7. Herder passes to DeRozan. Down low, Durant with the steal. Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now Durant. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herder.
For the Kings, number 0, Malik Monk.
Outside, KD. Five on the clock. Puts it up. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Sabonis with the steal. Outside DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
To the inside. Durant with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
There's nothing about Tyus Jones that doesn't say team. He knows his job is to drop off passes, feed guys, and he really focuses on doing just that.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Beal. Action coming off the assist from KD. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Ellis against Booker to stop the run. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Heard that it get cold in your city. Good with me. Yeehaw. Gotta run a ride on that seesaw. For my essay where I rip. Waterfall, my look like T-Bars. Maybe Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. They come sit that over here. Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple mil. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal. We fuck that life for real. Bird come hanging out that window. Bird come hanging out that window, all he seen was steering wheel. Crashing this here movie. I been this is a juvie. Flat screen in the Cybertruck. Hood watching Tubi.
Throw it to me cause I can wrong. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Walk in sacks, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how lost. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get eat. Rule number 4, never be butter, let's move. Get them riches, you can pick like any money mo. Coach know you better put D-Lo in the game. Let's go.
Coming right up, the Bucks taking. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage. And checking out some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the small forward position.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Outside Durant. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Booker, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. 6 to shoot. With the clock winding down, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. From 7, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Jones against Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. They retain possession. Rebound by Middleton.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Here's Jones. 8 points in his last time out. There's a screen by Nurkic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Beal from outside. Hits the trifecta.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
The Bucks trail by 3. Stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Booker. Back to Jones. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Booker no good. And the Bucks with the possession here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Durant inside. Prince is there. Beal from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Lillard against Jones. Tipped away and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Beal outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Livingston. And Green is subbed in for Lillard. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Durant. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Durant with a screen on Jackson. Booker with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Green against Booker. Green, the pass to Trent. To the middle. Here's Portis. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Beal against Trent. And here's Beal. Up and in on the layup. Beal's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Poke loose. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix out in front, leading by just 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Suns leading. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bridges passes to O'Neal. Morris outside. From downtown. O'Neal misses. Milwaukee with the ball. Middleton with it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Bridges passes to Morris. No good on the triple. Beal against Prince. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Morris with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Morris can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Prince down low. Hounded by Beal. Lillard against Morris. Lopez, the screen. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Prince can't hit. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Prince down low. He's against O'Neal. Prince, the pass to Lopez. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. it in despite excellent defense.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
On the attack, Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Prince. And that one is hammered home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Middleton against Beal. Here's Morris. Yep, count it. Morris has got 6 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the inside. Here's Middleton. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Beal outside. Morris for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Let's watch Dame here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on O'Neal.
Nice job attacking the hoop from Lillard that time, earning the whistle in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Bridges. Booker, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Jones in for Morris. Back to Durant. Pass to Jones. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
Out to Beal. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Beal's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The Bucks rebound. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. And here's Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Jones. Beal right side. Back to Jones. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Suns trailing. 54 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Durant. Middleton covering. Beal from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Beal comes to help. Trent, the pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen. Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Prince is checked in for Trent. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Lillard against Jones. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Out to Beal from the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Get ready for that.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to...
Let's shift gears now. And that's a wrap on it.
And if you're just... joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the floor for Phoenix, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the 3.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Beal. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Middleton. Doesn't go for him. Phoenix leading by 3. Now Jones. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Middleton with it. Beal picks him up. Lopez passes to Lillard. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones misses. And the Bucks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Good work there as it goes. Middleton's got 6 points.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, PA. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Beal from outside. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Drops in the 3. Lopez has got his second basket.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Nurkic has checked in for Bol.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Booker looking around. Pass to Beal. Outside Durant. Beal against Brent. Misses the three.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Durant. Screen by O'Neal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
KD is so good at drawing contact. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Inside, Trent. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Booker. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trent, the pass to Lopez. Back to Trent, and there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Gary Trent.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Morris comes in for Booker. Outside Durant. The kick out to Morris. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Misses from short range. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Trent. To the paint. Porta's shot is off. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Jackson, pass to Portis. The shot, no good. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. KD jams it straight down.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Booker, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Milwaukee leading by 3.
When Bol is guarding you, there's no getting away from it.
Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Durant. There's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Portis. Portis a screen. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Milwaukee out in front, up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from... And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And for the Bucks, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Milwaukee in the lead. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3. The Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Jones against Jackson. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He does not get the second one. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They lead by 1. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The Suns making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Jackson against Jones. There's the drive. Pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Really good screen that time. Then Bol with the quick roll.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Jones. And here's Green from the arc. And they get it back. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it. They got bounce like that. You feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Jones from outside. And finished off by Bol.
You know, I think it's all about Bol's reach. Clearing the glass and then going right back up with it right away.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Booker finds Bol. Outside for Booker. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Jackson. He can't hit that time.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Right side Bol. For 3, O'Neal buries it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Green. Middleton is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Jackson.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Durant looking around. Back to Booker to take the lead. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Lopez passes to Middleton. That one doesn't drop. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jones against Lillard. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Right side Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. No good, off the front rim.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Here's Prince, pounded by Beal. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And Lopez gets it to go.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Durant earning those 2 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
And Booker gets double teamed. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Inside, Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh my, the experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Lopez in the post, defended by Nurkic. Lopez can't hit. Pass to Durant to tie it up. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
To the inside, Lopez with the steal. In transition, here they come. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Booker against Middleton. Pass to Okogie to take the lead. Prince grabs the miss. Middleton with it. Beal picks him up, and they double up Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he buries it.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Durant. It's Booker on the wing for 3. Prince grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Booker for 3. Kept alive. Out to Beal. 3-pointer. Missed it. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Brooke, the offense came in waves tonight. How'd you guys manage to win this one?
It was a complete team effort. You know, we've been playing with pretty good energy, pretty good defense the whole game. Shots just weren't going down for us.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
You took me shopping and leave me alone. Wonder who read me wrong. Wonder who really is good for the soul. How I'ma bring you home? You ruin my day when I'm beating the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in the song. Hard on my sleep for reading the wrong. I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that when I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA player Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. With David Aldridge joining us courtside. Looking now at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's going. On dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Oubre. They have the guard duties. Abusele out there with George. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, the post pair. The longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard. Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Here's Yabusele, covered by Lillard. And Prince comes to help. Outside for George. The 3, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now the 76ers with it. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Lopez with the ball. George picks him up. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maxey passes to Embiid. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Timeout. The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And we've got a time. Timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We look at the Bucks. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course the 76ers. Right now they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for Milwaukee, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
On the clock, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Maxi's got 6.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lillard, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside, Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. Five to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Count the basket.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Prince double-teamed. Pass to Lopez. Prince against George. Doubled by Oubre. Here's Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Here's Prince. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid sliding down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the 3. 4 on the clock. In the corner, it's Martin. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Maxey. Gordon outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 8. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Outside, George. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
George passes to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And it's Giannis missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And George kicks to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for George. Pass to Embiid. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Gordon. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Right side, Portis. Back to Jackson. Over Gordon. That one wide left. The 76ers leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's George finishing it off.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey. Outside Jackson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes it inside. Power down with both hands.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in to go big game hunting. You do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Trent. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to George. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To end the run, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Drummond. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
76ers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jackson. There's Portis. Kicks it out to Prince. Offline with his three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And that one's good. Maxey.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Portis. They need this one. The Bucks working the ball around. Kicks it down to Middleton. Stolen by Martin. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. It's Martin on the wing. Maxey against Lillard. And they double up Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Martin. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out. But thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
And let's swing it back around to talk about our game. It was the Joel Embiid show in that first half. And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele, and it's Maxey in at the point. We've got a chance to check up on Brook Lopez's status. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And it's Giannis missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Oubre on the wing. Middleton against George. Outside, Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Middleton the pass to Prince. Back to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez inside, guarded by Embiid. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Embiid.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And he sinks the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Embiid kicks to George. Back to Embiid. A rebound by the Bucks.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Embiid, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Maxey kicks to Oubre, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Gary Trent.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Here's Oubre. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's the fast break. Lillard finds Middleton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Yabusele's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Maxey. And Lopez pulls it down.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Stolen. And it's Oubre off the drive, and the jam by Oubre.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Back to Lillard. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Yabusele. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Martin missing. Bucks trail by 18. Trent goes in. Martin with the block. Maxey against Trent. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
onto the floor for your Bucks, number 20, AJ.
Outside, Maxey. Martin from outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Jackson is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Lowry passes to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 15. There's Portis, and he banks in the layup. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Embiid. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Lowry. And the rejection by Giannis. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the 76ers?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Jackson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Martin. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Eric Gordon. And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxey's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Embiid kicks to George. Back to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 4 to shoot. In the corner, it's Martin. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Back to Trent. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Embiid. Defended by Middleton. George against Antetokounmpo. To the paint. There's Portis. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Kicks it out to Maxey. George against Prince to stop the drought. George passes to Maxey. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by George. He's all alone. And an intentional foul right there.
Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey looking it over. And they double up Maxey.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Damian Lillard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Middleton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
They can use a bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what I love about Paul George is the production year after year after year.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Prince against George. Maxey attacking. And it's George finishing it off.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Middleton the pass to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer. And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
3-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the 76ers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Gordon's checked in for Oubre. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And stolen by Drummond. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Prince looking around. Lets the 3 fly. It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Philadelphia with the ball. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
At the line for the 76ers, Eric Gordon. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the 76ers.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Yo, man up on team.
'76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey. 4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. The free throw is good from Lillard. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. So the 76ers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. We'll watch the Boston and a chance here to check out some stats for Peyton Pritchard
and his effective field goal percentage. isn't in the best discipline, he'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And defensively, Porzingis uses those long arms to create the turnover, and that gets them out and running.
Pass to Brunson. Five to shoot. Outside Anunoby. The floater. Good on the shot.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Shoots over White. Bridges misses. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Tatum, a screen on Brunson. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And the Knicks with possession. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Hart, the open shot. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Porzingis sets a screen. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Anunoby covering. Holiday passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, that's nice clock recognition from Porzingis, making sure he got off a quality look.
Outside Hart from outside the arc. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Holiday doubled up. Porzingis passes to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nice play. Porzingis, such a good finisher in the two-man game.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Bridges, left side, down low. And there's Towns on the assist from Bridges.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside. good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brunson against Holiday, and they double up Brunson. It's hard on the wing. Here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. White with it. He's covered by Hart. Back to Porzingis. Tatum from long range. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Very challenging to defend.
To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Achua's checked in for Hart. Ryan comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
The Celtics have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Screen by Horford. Fires the 3. And it's Shireman missing. Here's Brunson. Gets it up. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston out in front, leading by just 2. And the second. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
We've got Achua. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride, and it's Daugier in at the small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So that'll put Precious Achua on the line. That one on Tatum. New York making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Cornette's checked in. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Brunson. To the middle. Outside McBride. Puts up a 3. New York, again, can't hit. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston trailing. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it in. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Boston making a switch here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Outside Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Holiday against Hart. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They double him with White.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Just 3 to shoot. Over Porzingis.
Listen, guys, just on his length alone, Porzingis poses a lot of problems as a defender.
To the left wing. Horford against Hart. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Now here's McBride. He's covered by Holiday. Hart can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Screen by Horford. Holiday with the ball. Hart covered. And Horford powers it home.
The high basketball IQ of Holiday really shines through when he's running pick and roll.
Towns on a screen. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Porzingis finds White. Now here's Horford. He's covered by Hart. White, the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kicks it out Towns. Outside Hart. The baseline Jay. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Horford can't hit. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, and I thought he was locked in defensively. I think he had like 3 steals on the night.
Here's Holiday. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And get ready.
Two quarters of play completed, as we welcome you to take a look at some of the Bulls will square off against the Hornets in Charlotte. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
I think that...
Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach.
Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Tatum. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
The shot by Towns, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Brunson against Holiday. Pass to Towns. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Out to Bridges. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Boston leading by 12. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Bridges outside. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Pass to White. Launches the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. So it's Boston now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Can't get it to drop. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 7. Now Brunson. He's scoreless. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Anthony Towns at the line.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
The number 1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft, Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
Pass to McBride. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Back to McBride. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And that one's good for Porzingis.
Jason Tatum.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Brunson looks it over. Outside Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
27.
Brunson against Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Misses the baby hook. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Anunoby. Down low. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
I just love the ball.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tatum, a screen on Brunson. Brown passes to Pritchard. Now Tatum to the inside. Pass to Pritchard to the paint. It's stolen by Hart. And here's the fast break. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now. No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
19 seconds left in the third. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Out to Bridges. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Boston out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at center, blocking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Achiuwa. Right side.